Hello?
Hello,
Hello?
yes, can you hear me better now?
Yes, much better, President Trump. I'm so glad you called. I've been trying to get in touch with you for the last few days now.
Your $50 million. Regarding to the $50 million, we want to know what we should do with that money. As you know, that we can't hold on to your stuff. That's your money. But
Yes, President Trump.
we want to know what's gonna happen for the $20,000. Remember, it's 80,000, and I'm doing you a
Yes.
favor.
Yes,
Okay?
President Trump. Yeah, I
So
appreciate it.
I want to know the 20,000. When will it be paid?
Well, I can do that this afternoon. I can make arrangement to make the payment this afternoon. But
Well,
look,
that's
I was
not a
very
problem.
concerned. I was very concerned about what's happening with you and that Epstein list. Can you tell me what's going on with that? I mean, why aren't you releasing those files, President Trump?
Well, there's a lot going on, as you know. And remember, everyone has tricks up their sleeves, but we can't let everyone know exactly what we're planning and what we're about to release.
Well, just between you and me, nobody else has to know. But are you on that list?
Okay, no, I'm not on that list, but there is few people that I'm pretty much concerned about is on that list,
Like
and I
who?
would
Who do
like
you
to.
think? Who do you think is on that list?
Okay, I'm talking about Mohammed Ali. Okay, um, he's on that list. All right, and I just want you to know that
Yes.
he's not the only one. All right,
There's no.
even
What do you mean? There's
Putin,
more lists.
even Putin is on the list as well.
Putin's on the list.
Yeah.
What do you want to
So,
go down?
well, there's not much that we could disclose at this time in the public, but as we know that in the future we'll be able to show our actions instead of just talking our next move.
Well,
So
President
that's
Trump.
why I'm not able to disclose everything.
But I'm very. Look, I don't want to be implicated with this.
I
I don't want
know, I
anything to
know.
do with this Epstein files and this and all that. That's why I'm a little bit concerned. I
Well,
hope
we
you
will be
understand.
able to protect we will be able to protect our fellow American citizens in case of any intruders or in case of any deportees that is gonna try to do anything, bad for our people. But I know that if we could stand up as one, as a united nation, we will conquer overall.
Well, of course, I'm concerned about myself and ICE and all that, but I'm concerned about you right now. You know,
Well, I'm
what's going
pretty
to
much
happen if the
okay.
list goes out?
Well, the list is already, in demands under review. All right, by our candidates. We will be able to review that, and we will do it publicly if we can, or we will do it privately. But for now, it is going to be private. Okay?
Well, who else is on that list that's as prominent as Putin?
Well, most definitely, I know that for a sake, there is not much that I could disclose. I was just giving you just one name. If I should explain everyone is on that list, then I might just
But President
tell
Trump,
everyone public.
everybody's saying that you are on the list, and that you and that uh, you had relations with young women. Is that true?
Well, most definitely, my wife is young, but she's older now. But I know that there's a lot of young females that are beautiful, looking for someone. But I am a married
Can you hear me?
with. All right.
Well, I was thinking, President Trump, uh, could I possibly buy these files? I think there's a good possibility to make some money there. I'd be
Well,
willing to pay a
we
good deal of money for that.
well we could talk about that some other time. But with this 50 million, we just want to make sure that you get that money. All right. And I'm not sure when you will be able to pay the 20,000 because it's been over two
Well,
months now
yeah, well, what is
that
the
you
fastest
haven't.
way I can make this payment? You tell me, President Trump.
Well, the fastest way I already told you was to wire the money. And
Okay.
I realized that you haven't wired the money, you
Well, I
know.
tried. I
So,
tried.
what's the name of the bank which you're banking with?
Well, I bank with Bank of America and Capital One.
And what's your balance at Bank of America?
Hold on. Well, I have to check. Let me check my balance right now. Well, that's downloaded, President Trump. What is your relationship with Elon right now? Because I still haven't received my Cybertruck yet. I'm still very upset about that.
We're waiting on you to pay the 20,000 so we can go ahead and have
But
you receive your
I've
truck.
already made the payment for the Cybertruck. That has nothing to do with my price. I don't know why are we talking about the 20,000.
With the shipping and handling and stuff like that. Okay?
But are you still friends with Mr. Elon Musk?
Not. Yes, he's my friend.
He's still your friend,
Yes.
even though he said this horrible stuff about you. He's still your friend. You are a better
No, that's
person than
all.
me. I have to tell you, you're a better person than me.
Well,
I would have
that's all
I
for
would have
the.
I would have deported him by now if I was you.
No.
All that terrible stuff he said
Yeah,
about
that's all for the media. Okay, I do know that he's a fun guy. He's a family guy. He like to make jokes. Not everyone likes to make jokes, but when you have someone around
you. Well,
you
it's
that
not
mean you
funny.
no harm
It's not funny
and
when
make
he says
jokes,
you're on an
okay.
Epstein list.
Wow. I'm pretty sure that I mean him no harm and he mean me no harm. Okay?
Right. Now, is another question, President Trump. Are my winnings subject to the tariffs you just placed?
No, we're just trying to pay the duty fees and get the stamp and everything synchronized as we speak. That's why we need the $20,000 payment to be paid. If you could go ahead and pay that, then we
Right.
don't have to go back and forth anymore.
All
So
right.
that's
Well,
what I'm waiting on for you to pay the $20,000.
that is fine and all, but then another question would be, who is this Mr. Robert? He keeps calling me about my price and how he's the only one that can deliver my price.
Well, Mr. Robert is someone else which I don't know, but I think that you already know that a lot of person are trying to call you about your price. So you better
Yes.
be aware that you should be only speaking to President Trump. If it's
Yes,
not
President
me,
Trump.
then then you're not gonna get it. So that's why I told you to speak to me about it. And once you talk to me about it, it's a sure guarantee you will get your prize.
Look,
So
look, what
you
are you
should
gonna
let us
what are
know.
you going what are you gonna do with the trophy you kept? From the World Cup, the team that won. Did you keep the trophy at the White House? Is that true?
Yes, yes, that's where we keep it.
But why would you keep it if the team won the tournament? And why were you, at the ceremony? Why were you in the middle of all the players
It was
taking up
it
the
was a
spotlight?
gift. It was a gift. It was
Oh, it
a
was a
gift.
gift from you to
Okay,
them. Oh, I see.
it
Okay.
was a gift. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they should feel honored that you were on the stage. That's what I think. Some people are saying that you did wrong, but I'm saying that's an honor. They should feel honored that you were even on the stage with them, right, President Trump?
Of course, it's an honor. It's more than an honor, and it was a gift, much appreciated. And we are blessing everyone that play a part in this game. You know, it's international, and whom
Right,
wouldn't
right.
want to be a part of this? And I know that this gift is more than a blessing. Some will learn from it, and while some will try their very best to improve,
Now,
you
do you
know.
think? No, I'm thinking that the only reason I haven't gotten my prize yet is because you fire so many people and at different agencies, and at least that's what Mr. Roberts said. When I asked him why is my prize not here yet, Mr. Roberts said that President Trump has been firing people all over, and that's why my prize has been delayed. And he's the only one that can help me now.
No, Mr. Robert is not going to help you. He's just trying to take your money and trying to get your winnings. I don't know Mr. Robert. I don't know any of
Well,
those people that
I
you're
could call
speaking of.
Mr. Robert because he's been calling me so much. If you like to uh, set him straight.
Well, he's a scammer, and if he's a scammer and you're speaking with a scammer, then I'm
Well,
not
he
sure
doesn't
what
sound.
to
He
do
sounds
then
very
about.
official, actually. He's very bossy.
Well, I think that you should talk to Mr. Roberts that you're only speaking with President Trump because I don't know Mr. Robert. Okay, I don't know him, so it doesn't make
What
sense that we're gonna do business with Mr. Robert.
What are you gonna do about that? That FIFA president. How dare he push you off the stage, President Trump? What are you gonna do about that?
Well, let bygones be bygones. You know,
Well, you are too
sometimes
forgiving,
stuff
President
do
Trump. I
happen.
don't understand why are you so forgiving? I mean, you're too good of a person. You forgive everybody except the immigrants. Hello, President Trump, are you there?
Yes, I
Hello?
was talking while the
Yes,
phone
President Trump.
got disconnected.
Yeah, I don't
I
know what
was
happened.
saying, I was saying, not everyone is forgiving, but sometimes it'll be better if we forgive than to
Well,
get
I wouldn't
corrupt
forget, nor would
about
I
stuff.
forget. That was very rude. I mean, you are the President of the United States of America. How dare he push you off the stage?
I know.
President
Some of
Trump,
those, some of those videos that you're seeing on the
right?
internet, some of those videos are AI. Some of those videos are fake. You know,
So it's
not
fake news?
everyone. Yes, they have this app which they call the robot
Right?
app. The robot app which they use to
Uh-huh.
like change. They could change someone identity and use it to do
So what are you saying? You're saying it wasn't you on
fun
the stage with the
crime.
players, President Trump?
Yes, that was me, but I was saying that the best thing to look at it to say that not everyone is gonna have something good to say on the internet. Some people they're gonna have bad stuff to say, you know. and
Well,
they're gonna use AIs, and they're gonna use robots to say stuff and let it
right,
work.
right.
Yes,
Yeah, you never know
but
what's truth anymore. Can I ask you something? I mean, that genius idea you had, where did you come up with it? That the alligator Alcatraz. How did you come up with that idea, President Trump? That's impressive. What made you
well,
think of that?
I was just sitting in my room, you know, I was just
Right,
sitting,
right,
yes, and thinking about everything that's going on around me, and
right.
realized that it would be something suitable for not just
For those
me,
immigrants.
but yes, but it will be, yes, suitable for those immigrants, you know. I know
Right.
that not everyone is going to like the
Oh, I agree
idea,
with you.
but
No, no, I
it's
agree with you. I
okay.
think, I'm a big supporter of President Trump, so I agree with you. And most of my friends agree with you. I was talking to Harold. Remember, he is all in for that. I think he actually did some work at the alligator Alcatraz. Oh, he's gone again. Let me see if I can get him back. And
Where?
that's a good idea about changing the name of football to soccer or soccer to football.
Yeah, that was
Good
from
idea. Let me try that.
Lee
Let me get
Nivu.
him back. All right.